Hello everyone, welcome to my civil engineering YouTube channel. Please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to get notified when I post my new videos. So today we'll be discussing what are the career opportunities for a civil engineer. Civil engineering is considered as one of the oldest branches of engineering, as we all know that civil engineers happen to be a central figure in building the infrastructure of a nation. The beauty of civil engineering is that it gives you an opportunity that plant wings to your dreams. Each project come with its own set challenges which requires a meticulous planning, creativity, adaptability, and problem solving skills to develop infrastructure. So our question is the basic question of each and every student who have opted the civil engineering branch: is civil engineering is in demand? Now the answer is yes. Of course, yes. Why? Because civil engineers regards to plan, design, construct, operate and maintain infrastructure projects and systems in public as well as private sectors. Equal opportunities are available if you want to work from the comfort zone of your office or at sites. It is based on your comfort levels. And civil engineering can be termed as a broad field encompassing a diverse collection of specialization and projects. So, of course, the versatility of this branch, it is not only limited to the ground. Wherever you are working under the ground or above the ground, that is substructure or superstructure. So, therefore, civil engineering is always in demand. So, please don't regret that you have opted civil engineering. So civil engineers is required everywhere. So therefore the demand of civil engineers is quite good. Next, coming on to job opportunities for a civil engineer. So here I have considered into two sectors. So wherein there are job options which are directly related to your degree, and then indirectly related to your degree means the degree which you have made, the civil engineering degree which you have earned. So if you are doing the job which is related directly to that, then these are the jobs which are opportunities which are enlisted. First and foremost is property surveyor, or it is also called as land surveyor. So you can opt for land surveyor job, wherein the responsibility of land surveyors include developing land survey reports and performing calculations of measurements and evaluations. So it is also a good option. Second one is drafting, or it is also called as CAD draftman or AutoCAD draftman in particular. So the role of draftman is that to create high quality detailed technical drawings and plans based on the designs supplied by architects and designers, and also he can make modifications to existing drawing with reference to 2D and 3D in AutoCAD. Next is design engineer. So this is one of the good opportunity if you are interested in structural engineering sub branch of civil engineering, wherein in this branch, in this particular domain, so the design engineer will develop cost effective design layouts based on the construction specifications and requirements. And also, the role is to adhere to the established design guidelines and procedures, and also he need to analyze before designing. He need to analyze whether that design which he have designed is GFC, good for construction. If it is not good for construction, he need to recommend the corrective actions. So next is contracting or execution engineer. So as in case of execution engineer is to perform action of construction of structures which is on par with that of the plan and structural designs which are made. And then as in case of execution engineers, particularly he can perform in both private and government sectors. That is like contracting he can do with reference to the local PWD authorities, like contract license they will be providing, so that they can opt for government sectors, or he can also do it privately with reference to his own firm, or he can be as an entrepreneur. So next is quantity estimator. So here the estimators are sometimes they are also called as construction estimators or cost engineers. So both are same. So as an estimator, you could be estimating for projects as varied as calculating the cost of materials, transport, labor, and equipment hiring cost, and also obtaining quotes for all these things. And we need to provide for the subcontractors, suppliers, and also the clients who are expecting the cost which should be suiting for on demand constructions. So this is one of the job of cost estimator or quantity estimator. So it is also one of the major domain which is in demand. Next thing is site engineer. Site engineer, the role of site engineer is that he can ensure that all the materials used and work performed are in accordance with specifications. So the role is that he need to check the designs or the floor plans which have been given to him is working or executed in the site with accordance or on par with that of the specification which has been made. So that is the job of the site engineer. So if an engineer, the civil engineer, if he wants to work in the site, he can learn practically because he will be exposed more, and he can learn with reference to all the concepts of civil engineering in practical view. Next is quality inspector. So quality inspector monitors the quality of incoming and outgoing products or the materials for the site or a company, also known as quality controlled inspector. They are tasked with conducting tests, analyzing measures, and overseeing production process. So they work in assembly lines or production departments. So here, quality inspector can also work in the field. So wherein the materials which are unloaded in the field can be tested in field with reference to the field tests which are available with the respective codal provisions, and then can ensure the quality of the materials. He can certify whether it is good for construction or not. So next is, yeah, the college professor. So when one of the very respectful domain of any this one any curriculum, it has to be planned, of any domain is a professor or a lecturer. So he develops and designs a curriculum plans to foster the students learning, stimulate class discussions, and ensure students engagement. So being a professor in civil engineering provides tutoring and academic counseling to the students, maintains classes related to records and assessments, assesses the students' coursework. So here, if you want to become a professor with reference to outcome based education, so you need to educate your students with reference to not only the academics but also with reference to skill, so that after completion of his degree, so he will earn his job. So that is the motto of outcome based education. So these are some of the options which are job options which are directly related to the civil engineering degree. So next is the job opportunities where the degree is useful but not fully, but it is with some extension. So that is first opportunity is or first option, that is building service engineer. So building service engineer, the role of building service engineer is to design, install and maintain the services that allow a building to do what it's designed to. So in any building, this services include acoustics, healthy and safety, then lifts, escalators, lighting, power supply, and security. So maintaining of all these, which are working in a good condition or not, seeking to that, is the role of maintenance engineer or building service engineer. So nowadays, as we know that apartments are in demand. So with reference to that, the building service engineer profession is also directly related to this. So therefore, it is in demand. So next is the next opportunity is property valuator. So when you want to construct any of the structures, if you want to go for a bank loan, so then the property valuator comes into picture, wherein the property valuator evaluates the property and gives a value for the property to be sold, or it has to be mortgaged for a loan or for a purpose, so that he is one who gives the estimate for the property, whether it is having so much value or not. So that is the main goal of or role of property valuator. So in this, I mean, if you are choosing property valuator profession, then you can also get opportunities in banking sectors also, wherein most of the loan disbursement happens for housing or property purpose. So next is plan approval licensed engineer. So this is a opportunity, and next also is a design approval licensed engineer. So third one is plan approval licensed engineer. When you want to construct any of the building, so before construction you should go with blueprint of a sanction blueprint for sanctioning of a plan with reference to the local bodies. If you consider Bangalore, then it is BBMP, like that. So in that case, the local authorities will identify an engineer who is licensed to approve whether your plan is on par with that of the regional bylaws, which has been specified by the municipal authorities. So for that, approving the plan is called as a licensed engineer, so who has been given the license through the local authorities. So opting that profession is always in demand. So please opt that profession so that you will have better opportunities. So next is design approval engineering license. The same way, the local authorities will also consider the structural design engineer, and also it checks for the design which you have been made with reference to the structural point of view, and it will approve, it will identify the engineer who has a licensed to check the design which is having which should have the service life which has been quoted by the clients, which is having the same or not. So checking that the design approval licensed engineer will have an option. So next is sustainability consultant. So as a sustainability consultant, you will work closely with the clients to help them measure and then improve their sustainability performance. This could involve looking at materials used and waste that are produced, including pollutants, noise, and also management of energy, water, air, and land, and also to notice that how a building performs in terms of energy usage, how much of energy is used, power or temperature regulate how much it has been regulated, and also how much of energy that can be recycled. So these are the things which can be done by a sustainability consultant. And also it he also gives some of the things which are related to sustainability construction strategies which can be utilized for during construction practices, and also compliance with environmental legislation. Nowadays, the structural consultant opportunity job option is on huge demand. So next is patent attorney. So as a patent attorney, you will assess whether inventions are new and innovative, and also if at all if it is not having any novelty, then what it has to be included. So that assessing of any of the new invention, so the patent attorney comes into picture. So that but before that, you need to have some license. For getting that license, you need to clear some examinations related to the IP. So therefore, patent attorney is always in demand, whether it is civil engineering or any profession. You need to check for the patent attorney. So it is always in demand. So next is engineering geologists. So engineering geologists carry out investigations and analysis in order to assess the risk related to geological hazards. So the you can also get the job opportunities in mining departments. So with if you have a better knowledge with reference to geology. Next, nowadays, any of the construction practices, if if it has to be done, then the Vastu nowadays people are looking into, and Vastu is nothing but a science and energy related. So it helps you to balance the energy to enhance positiveness and happy life. So role of Vastu consultant is to advise how to balance energy, thereby to lead a very happy life. So therefore, always if you have a better knowledge with reference to Vastu science, so then you will be in demand. So next is a software trainer. So nowadays, as I said that any of the education, it is related to skill, that is outcome based education. So you can't analyze G plus 100 stories manually. So for that, you can make use of the modern tools such as the softwares like ANSYS, ETABS, StatPro, Revit, AutoCAD. So these are the softwares which makes easy for analysis and design purpose. So therefore, if you are well versed in the softwares related to civil engineering, you can become a trainer for trainer, good trainer, software trainer, so that you can have your own firm. These are some of the job opportunities which are in which your degree is directly and indirectly related. So, some of the career opportunities in government sectors. So, here, yeah, some are related to private and some are related to government. So, here, these are some of the versatility of civil engineering branch exists in fact that it has ample of opportunities for all. So equal number of opportunities are available for civil engineers both in government as well as private sectors. So various fields in government sectors offers in municipal corporations, water boards, metro rail, National Highway Authority of India, India Oil Corporation, State Industrial Development Corporation, Public Works Department (PWD), Border Roads Organization, Military Engineering Services, Airport Authority of India, then Indian Air Force. Lot of opportunities both in state and central government is offering. So therefore, you just try to check if there is any vacancies, and if there is any vacancies, there will be some examination which will be conducted with reference to the respective boards. So please keep on checking if you are interested to go to the government sectors. Similarly, these are some of the career opportunities in the private sectors. So, in private sector, job of a civil engineer are offered in construction and design mostly. So here, the large number of players are available to hire civil engineers in private sectors such as L&T, Gammon India, then Shapunji Pulanji Group, GMR Group, and then Hindustan Construction Company, Afcons, Gammon India, then Reliance, BL Kashyap, Shobha, National Building Construction, Nagarjuna. So these are and many more. So therefore, civil engineers thus play a pivotal role in shaping the economy of a country. So therefore, I personally request to you that if you are a student who are opted civil engineering branch, please don't regret that, oh, I have taken a civil engineering, I'll not be in demand. You are in demand. Make your mind to choose a career in such a way that you will grow yourself as well as your professional will be as well as your profession. So therefore, civil engineers, do well with your profession, so you will be always in demand. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe the video. Thank you.